Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing what they secretly want to tell you spread for all of my Leos out there. So, let's get after it. Okay. Rising Venus, Jupiter, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Rising Venus, and Jupiter, Sun, Rising Venus, and Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. What type, what do they secretly want to tell all of my Leos out there? What do they secretly want to tell all of my Leos out there? What do they secretly want to tell all of my Leos out there? Show me the cards that I need. Okay, that feels good. Interesting. Interesting. All right. So, the secret I want to tell you is that we got a Ten of Cups moment here. This person wants to have a long-term committed relationship with you, also wants to have children with you in the future. Okay? This is a person who wants to secretly tell you that they are very much committed to you and having a family with you. Also, they want to be transparent, they want to be open and objective. They would be open and non-objective. I get the sense here, this is a situation in which this is someone that you are in a relationship with. Um, it's a little rocky. Not an ex. We're kind of leaning more towards we're leaning more towards like a 40-60 situation. 60% kind of like out the door. 40% still there. Um, so they kind of secretly want to tell you they want a long-term committed relationship with you. Also look like they want to pursue children at some point. They want to be open and honest with you. They put some things out there and just kind of waiting to see what kind of things come over the horizon. So you guys have already had this talk. Okay. You've already had this talk. Um, you've already had this talk. Um, and now they're kind of waiting to see. Now things are kind of like they're kind of waiting to see how things are going to progress. What kind of things are going to come over that horizon? If it's going to be okay, we're going to continue to work through this issue to a better situation, or if the relationship is just going to be dissolved altogether. Now, I see a three of swords here, and that lets me know that there is there was excuse me there's a situation here where there was a third party involvement here. Um, so in other words, there looks like there was some cheating here, and it feels like it as well. And you did walk away with the Eight of Cups. You did walk away from the situation briefly. Okay, it's one of them type of situations, which is when you found out about the situation, you kind of stepped away from the situation. You may have been gone from the situation for um, a week or so, maybe a little longer. But you came back. Maybe it's less as a few days, maybe as much as a week or two. No more than like a week or two. And you walked away from the situation, but you found your way back to the situation, right? Financial interest, rent, paying, living in a place together, finances kind of all intermingled and all tangled together, bills in both each other's names, that type of thing. So you came back to the situation, but you know you're definitely at a crossroad with this Two of Swords here. Things are definitely at a crossroads here. Okay, and there's also an aspect of here you got the King of Pentacles. So, one of the main reasons that you came back into this situation was because of a finite. Sorry, my God, tongue twister. Because of financial stability. Things were not finan. Uh, you kind of the only thing keeping you in a situation, really, for the most part, is because it's a solid financial foundation. In other words, because this individual has the ability to make strong, wise decision when it comes in terms of finances here. And we have a Six of Pentacles situation where there's an equal give and take with the finances. Also, this person is very charitable as far as their Pentacles goes as well. You know, so they're charitable in a relationship, and they also make good financial decisions. So that's something that kind of kept you in the relationship, if you will. Um, made you come back, rather. So, that being said, let us see. What are the potential blockages to this thing working itself out? What are the potential blockages to this relationship working itself out? What are the potential blockages to this relationship working itself out? What are the potential blockages to this relationship working itself out? What are the potential blockages to this relationship working itself out? Show me cards I need to see. Cards I need to see. Show me cards that I need to. Ooh. All right. So one popped out. We're definitely going to take that. All right, I'm going to take a drink for this. Let's get into it. All right, so we got ace. We have an 8 of swords here, representing a situation, and these are the blockages. Okay, first of all, we got the 8 of swords here. The feeling here is that there's a feeling of you feeling trapped in this situation, feeling trapped in it. Feel like your hands are tied behind your back. Financially, you can't make it out on your own. Okay, but there's such an immense feeling of betrayal. So there's, you know, you feel like you're kind of stuck behind a rock in a hard place. Your hands are tied behind your back. So that's the first thing here. Second of all, here we have the 6 of Cups here. 6 of Cups. Excuse me, 10 of Cups here. Long-term committed relationship, possible family. At this juncture, because of what happened, you know, you're not too sure if you even want to have a long-term committed relationship with this individual, let alone children with this person. So that's really a crux to the matter here. We also have a situation here, Queen of Cups being loyal and devoted. Loyal, devoted, and nurturing. Um, you really feel the sense here is that this person is not very loyal and not very nurturing at all. Because this is still raw. Like I said before, this happened. You know, you left, but you came back, but things really weren't resolved. It was more of a monetary reason why you came back than an emotional one. Got the 7 of Pentacles here, so you're just kind of waiting to see what kind of things ripen on that vine. Even though the individual said that they were sorry, they apologized and seek forgiveness. You know, you're kind of in a situation where you're just kind of waiting to see what happens. You're kind of like, wait, let's just wait and see what happens with the situation because of the situation right here. 3 of Swords. You know, the heartbreak, third party situation here. Here. So we have here we have the Queen of Pentacles here. Really down to earth, very grounded, very nurturing of Pentacles and whatever. So again, the financial situation, you're thinking to yourself, I'm only here because I'm financially dependent on the situation. You know? And finally here, we got the Lover's card here. And that represents harmony, working together, a twin flame connection. You know, the blockage that you're feeling is the fact that it's too prone here. You want a twin flame connection with someone that you can love and you can trust, and you can pour all of your love and trust into this individual. And you guys can grow together, experience both the good times and bad times together. And you thought you had that with this person. It turns out that I'm not saying that you don't have that. And there are going to be those of you that say, hey, what can you say to the Adonis? You know, once a cheater, always a cheater. Look, um, those who live in glass houses throw stones. I'm referring to myself, so I'm definitely not throwing no stones at anybody because I was a serial cheater back in the day in my youth. Um, and it cost me greatly. I learned a very big lesson from that. Ended up losing somebody that I really loved and cared about deeply, but by the time I turned around, it was too late. So, it's not saying necessarily that, this person doesn't love you. It's just that, a lot of times, out with friends, you're drinking, which is no excuse, really. It's no excuse. But, you know, one thing that I learned is that people that are with people should hang out with single friends because you're just going to get into stuff. So I digressed here for a minute, but that's pretty much what I'm feeling the situation here is with this. So, um, yeah. So that's what happened here with this situation. So there's definitely gonna have to be some healing that's gonna have to be done for sure because there's this huge sense of betrayal that's here. Huge sense of betrayal. So with that being said here, let's see what additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down here. What additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down? Okay. First and foremost, balance. You gotta balance yourself. Balance yourself. Whether that's meditation, whether that's like doing strenuous activities like some exercising, running, calisthenics, whatever. First things first, you gotta balance yourself, balance your mind, study your mind. Okay. So make sure you're balanced, emotionally balanced. Okay. Um, Second of all, you're gonna have to stretch yourself in all kinds of crazy situations to kind of deal with the situation. You're gonna have to stretch yourself because, like I said, it's more of a financial reason you came back more so than an emotional one. So there's gonna be some stretching that's gonna be involved here, but there is still potential to save this if you want to. Okay, whether that be through counseling, whether that be through talking to family members or whatever the case may be, to try to get some help with the situation. So the potential to save it is there if you want it. All right. That being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. This is general love reading. May not resonate with everyone, but if it does resonate with you, you want to know more about this particular situation, the link will be below. If it doesn't resonate with you, take those parts of it that do, dismiss the rest, okay? If you guys haven't already, please like, please share, and absolutely subscribe. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I'll absolutely see you next time. Bye-bye.